Congratulations! Your link has just been activated, which means you now have the opportunity to access the profit-generating system that is turning ordinary people into millionaires. You are one of just a few lucky individuals who will ever hear this message, so I suggest you listen very closely, as the information I'm about to share could completely change your life. And that's because with this incredible system, average Joes have been making in excess of $25,000 every single week. And what's even more surprising is that doing so requires no more than 10 minutes of your time each day, and you don't need any special skills or experience to get started.
I have to say, I had my doubts at first because I had lost money in the past to Bitcoin and scams like that. But this right here is entirely something different. I'm making money from a legitimate website. In 4 months, I'd made over $430,000. I bought my first house outright at 24 years old. How crazy is that?
I'm a full-time student and a single mom, so going to work was almost impossible for me. With Spring Profits, I can work from home for just a few minutes each day, leaving plenty of time for college and spending time with my daughter. And I've already made enough in 2 weeks to pay off all my tuition fees.
Since I started using this system 3 years ago, I've banked more than $3.9 million. And trust me, when you're making up to a 7-figure income, your life becomes a whole lot easier. Forget work and money worries. Instead, think unlimited shopping sprees and 5-star beach resorts. In fact, I do most of my work from beach bars and hotel lounges. So long as I have Wi-Fi, I can literally work from a hammock and still make thousands of dollars from just a few minutes of work each day. And very soon, you'll be in possession of the exact same system that I'm using to make my millions. Just look at these daily profits. $3,178, $4,277, $4,278, $4,477. But before we go any further, let me make one thing very clear. This is not some video trying to pitch you a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not talking about Bitcoin, binary options, pyramid schemes, or any other scam. Rather, I'm talking about a genuine way to make money from a completely legitimate website. A website that is used by thousands of ordinary people every single day. And that website is Teespring. Teespring is an e-commerce giant that turns over more than $900 million in revenue every year. And a large chunk of that cheddar goes directly to their sellers. Example, you. So while you may think that making up to $25,000 in a week is a lot of money, in fact, you'll only be claiming a very tiny slice of that multi-million-dollar pie. And you don't need any experience or special skills to use this website. Absolutely anyone can use it to make money. You see, it's thanks to Teespring that I was able to completely turn my life around. My name is Daniel Green, and just a few years ago, I was where you are now. Stressed, pinching pennies, and losing sleep over the thought of debt, bills, and how to provide a good quality of life for my family. I'm no marketing guru, sales expert, or entrepreneurial genius. I'm just a normal guy who found a genuine way to make a fortune online. I'm originally from a small town in Middle America. Growing up, we didn't have a lot. My father worked long hours and made just enough to put food on the table, keep a roof over our heads, and clothe my brothers and I. But although our lives were simple, for the most part, we were happy. When it came to education, I was never particularly academic, but I enjoyed playing sports and the social side of school. At best, my grades were mediocre, and I had no aspirations to go to college. So as soon as school was over, I went from working part-time to working full-time at the local diner in our town. At first, I was a busboy. I cleared tables, washed dishes, took out the trash, and did all the horrible jobs that kept the place running. But over years, I worked my way up to waiter, then to supervisor, and finally, after 9 years, I was promoted to manager. I took pride in my work. I worked hard, and I was always happy if the customer was happy. Not long after my promotion, thanks to my newly increased salary, my fiancé and I moved out of our small rundown studio and into a modern 2-bedroom apartment. With a baby on the way, we needed the extra space. We even started saving for our wedding day. But then, just when I thought that everything was looking up, something happened that would completely shake my world. Out of the blue, my boss fired me. He listed a bunch of nonsense reasons, like my having been 10 minutes late last Tuesday, me not being harsh enough when waitstaff called in sick, and me giving a free brownie to a veteran on his birthday. I honestly couldn't believe what I was hearing. For almost a decade, I'd busted my ass in that place. From mopping floors to managing accounts, I'd worked unpaid overtime. I'd worked almost every Christmas, and now this jackass was firing me over the pettiest little things? I was absolutely furious, and I had no idea why he was doing this to me. I would find out later that my job had been given to the owner's 18-year-old nephew who was fresh out of high school and didn't know the first thing about running a restaurant. I secretly wished the place would go out of business under the management of a clueless teen, but my anger and ill wishes weren't going to solve my problems. Because in that moment, I had no job, no income, no way to pay my bills, no way to put food on the table, and very soon, a third mouth to feed. Honestly, I was terrified. I didn't know what to do. But, forever the optimist, I tried to look at my situation in the best possible light. Maybe there was more to life than working in a tired old diner in a small town. There's a big wide world out there, and I didn't even own a passport. I figured that perhaps this humiliating dismissal was a sign that it was time for a change in my life. For years, I'd been hearing stories of people making huge sums of money online, and I'd always wondered if I could do the same. Sometimes groups of young people would camp out in the diner, connect their MacBooks to the restaurant Wi-Fi, and have loud discussions about $1,000 days and exotic working vacations. I'd always been slightly envious. Maybe now was my time to pursue that option. And so I figured with no better plan in mind, it was worth a shot. And so I quite literally blew the dust off my old laptop and set out to discover how to make my fortune online. At first, I dabbled in blogging with little success. Then I tried vlogging, which was an even bigger waste of time. From there, I looked into affiliate marketing, pay-per-click advertising, email marketing, you name it. But I didn't have the first idea of how to get started. I hadn't been to college, and I'd spent the best years of my life serving up milkshakes and curly fries. I didn't know anything about internet marketing, but I saw no end of advertisements for courses, ebooks, seminars, webinars, and mentorships from so-called gurus. And so, reluctantly, I sold my grandfather's collection of vintage books and invested in educating myself. But after 6 months of dedication and hard work, I was still making next to nothing online. It seemed as though all I'd done was waste my time, as well as exhausting all of my savings and my last shred of optimism. Then one day, when I was close to giving up, I discovered a website that would completely change my life. Teespring. Making money with Teespring was so incredibly easy. I started seeing huge profits right away. And since I first discovered the website 3 years ago, I've made a jaw-dropping $3.9 million online. And now I'm here to help you do the same. So what exactly is Teespring? Teespring is an ingenious website that allows people to make huge sums of money by selling custom t-shirts. Simple, right? And don't worry for a second if you're not creative or you don't have the first idea about e-commerce, because you could actually make up to thousands of dollars from a t-shirt with just one word on it. And Teespring acts as a handy middleman, so you don't need to buy any stock, rent a warehouse, or ship anything to customers. In fact, you won't ever have to set eyes on the t-shirts that you sell, as it's literally all done for you. And if you're still wondering how it all works, well, it's the hows, whats, and what ifs that have held you back in the past. All you need to know right now is that, just as many others have, you can do this. But going it alone is never easy. Perhaps you've tried in the past to make money online and failed. Perhaps you've even tried to make money with Teespring and had little success. Well, it's not your fault. You just didn't have the right system. And that's why you need Spring Profits. And so it doesn't matter whether you're unemployed, retired, a student, a single parent, a high school dropout, or a complete technophobe, because with this system, making money will be completely self-explanatory. With Spring Profits, you'll be up and running on Teespring in less than 20 minutes and could be making money that very same day. But this system offers more than just a fast track to success. It also provides every tip, trick, and technique for maximizing efficiency and making as much money as possible from your new business. Attracting customers, increasing sales, and speeding past the competition will all seem like child's play when you unlock the Spring Profits system. What's more, When it comes to getting started on Teespring, there are absolutely no upfront costs, so you needn't spend a penny of your hard-earned money. Teespring is a platform that presents ordinary people with the opportunity to make money online, and Spring Profits is the system that allows you to make the very most of that opportunity. See Teespring as the wide-open road, and Spring Profits as your new Lamborghini Hurricane. Walking that road would take a long, long time, but in your Lamborghini, you'll be unstoppable. And not to brag, but since discovering Teespring, I've been able to buy my very own Lamborghini, and driving one of those bad boys is just as exhilarating as you'd imagine, if not better. And with the Spring Profit system, making money will be as easy as tying your shoelaces. With this system, existing users have gone from complete beginners to making upwards of $1 million in a single year. Just look at this, $1,028,072, $1,118,902, $1,209,266. Ordinary people have been making an absolute fortune from their sofas, kitchen tables, and back bedrooms. And all you need to get started is 10 minutes of free time each day and a connection to the internet. And that's it.
I just can't believe it. Another $3,887 in my bank account just this morning alone. And I'm still making sales as we speak. Spring Profits is absolutely out of this world.
Another fantastic week with this system, just over $28,000 in 7 days, which makes this my 17th consecutive week of profits. And with the $431,896 I've already made using this system, I've already splashed out on a new wardrobe, a new car, and next weekend I'll be moving into my dream house.
I just woke up to $3,418 in my account this morning. That brings my earnings for this month up to a total of $117,000. The money-making power of this system is absolutely mind-blowing. I can make thousands of dollars, and I don't have to wear a suit or tie or fight in rush hour traffic to actually get paid. It's amazing.
I've already made my millions with this website, and now I want to help you to do the same. And that's why I'm practically giving my system away. Right now, I'm granting you full access to my money-making system for life, for no more than the low price you see on the screen. And that's it. No repeat payments and no hidden costs. Just a one-time payment of the price you see on the screen, and this income-generating system will be yours for life. And this is the exact same system that other people are using right now to make up to $4,000 a day online. That's enough money to quit your job, pay off all your debts, and finally live the life you've always dreamed of. And this is a completely risk-free offer. Remember, I was once where you are now, and so I know how it feels to live paycheck to paycheck. And that's why I'm giving you the opportunity to sign up today with a 60-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy with my system a few weeks from now, I'll give you a full refund. What do you have to lose by giving the system a shot? Absolutely nothing. And if you're at all worried about getting started, or if you have any other questions whatsoever, don't worry. I will be on hand to help you every step of the way. You can see me as your personal mentor. You have absolutely nothing to fear. So, what are you waiting for? Take action right now and access the profit-generating system that will change your life. Be warned that this offer cannot stay open forever. When something this good comes along, every man and his dog wants a piece of the action. And so, if you want to get your hands on the powerful system that has turned dozens of ordinary people into millionaires, you need to fill in your details on this page and sign up right now. Hesitation could mean missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Right now, as you're hearing my voice, money is stacking up in my bank account. Very soon, you could know how it feels to make up to thousands of dollars in profits. All you need to do is make the right decision today. You could be just moments away from a life of complete financial freedom. However, if you are content with your current life of work, debt, and never-ending bills, then I suggest you cross off this page and leave this golden opportunity for someone who really wants and deserves it. But if you would like to quit your job, to swap your bus pass for a new set of wheels, and finally live the life you've always wanted, then you need to take action right now. Lazy people will let this opportunity pass them by. Natural-born winners will hit the button on this page now and join me and many others who make more than $1 million per year from a passive online income. I know you'll do the right thing. Sign up on this page right now and change your life forever.